also. I met Shambhavi 2 weeks back, first time. Can you hear me?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Nice. Good to see you.
You too.
Ovi, Shambhavi, Pari. Where is Dhruv?
I think he's eating something. I think he's gonna join in a bit.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Atar. How are you?
Good, Prabhuji.
Okay. Everyone, please share something more than good or something a little bit more personal in the sense like you're doing a project or you had, you had some vacation or you had something, whether physical, spiritual, anything in your life more than I'm fine or more than I'm okay, right? You're working on something, you plan to do something, you plan to go somewhere or anything, a little bit more about you. It could be anything, academic, sport, bhakti, food, health. Would anyone like to type in something more than just I'm fine or okay? Hare Krishna, Dhruv, good to see you as well.
Hare Krishna.
Is everyone, all of you on your summer vacation now? No? I think the northern states, when is it starting?
I have a half day on Wednesday and then like Thursday.
Okay, so one more week in short.
Yes.
How about you, Vedant?
Our school ends this Wednesday.
Oh, it's almost there. Just
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Oh, did everyone type in your something about yourself more than I'm fine or I'm good? Please tell me. Okay, you have a sports tournament, you're preparing for something, you're planning to try something this summer, anything. You're planning to visit somewhere or some experiences in the last few weeks, etc. Oh, you went to Washington this weekend. Okay, that's nice. I think Vedant also went to Washington, right? Recently, when I was visiting Farmington, I couldn't meet you. I met your mom and dad, but unfortunately, I couldn't meet you. Maybe next time, let's plan. Nice. Working on writing a book. Wow, that's amazing. You're working on writing a book. Wow, scholarly devotee, Navya. That's amazing. How do you manage so much? You need to give a class. Okay, so thank you. Some of you shared. So today we will talk about we have covered the chapter 8 and 9 in the Dhruva Maharaj story, which is the major, chunk of the story. But there are some follow-up details also, which in chapter number 10 and 11, which we are going to talk about in the upcoming classes. And also we are going to talk about the projects today, right? Because your summer vacations have started or is almost starting, right? Does it sound like a good idea? Do you sign up for this program tonight? Or you'll have to return your money back? Okay, so let's take our japa malas and we'll chant one round together, and then we will read together something from the Dhruva story. So everyone can bring your japa mala. We'll chant one round together the holy name. In a prayerful mood, remember how Dhruva was chanting as per the instructions of Sri Narad Muni. with attention, with faith, with determination. And he saw Lord Vishnu face to face, right? So let's take our Japamala and then we'll chant together. And we can also unmute and also keep your cameras on if possible. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtani Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurava Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram,
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 Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, 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 Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram Ram Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Nama Om Vishnupadaya, Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale, Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatadeshatarine. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim Yatkripatamaham vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Param Ananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hare Krishna, dear Vaishnavas, dear friends, thank you so much for taking out your most valuable time. I see a third also now. Thank you for turning your camera on. I see you got a haircut, huh? You got a nice haircut. Good. Looking smart. You okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Where is your sister?
Um,
Busy?
I don't know where she is.
Okay. Where is Vedehi?
I think she's about to join. I think she just finished eating dinner.
Oh, okay. I saw her. She posted verses today. It was good. Did everyone hear those? Okay, let's start with the verses. So how many verses so far have been assigned in this Dhruva section? How many verses have been assigned to memorize? Okay, 3, right? We have assigned 3 verses, 4.8.34, 496, and 4947. And for all of your ease, I have pasted them in the same document, Dhruv Maharaj's summer project. They are underneath from page 4 or 3 onwards. Okay, who knows this verse? This specifically, which is on my screen. Hmm? Some of you know. Okay, Pari, you can recite this. And
Danlipsit and Crosham Kanadamat, my terms Hamanad and Vichel, Nate Perabuyat.
very nice. And everyone, please try to memorize these verses. So this is our 11th session. So I request you to please spend some time in memorizing verses. You'll thank me later. Okay? It's very, very important for your physical health, mental health, to keep. These days we are living in the AI age. How many of you use AI in some shape or form? Okay, I think I should ask the other question. Anyone not using it, right? Everyone uses it in some shape or form, right? So it has its advantages, which is fine, but it has its negative impacts also, because it makes our mind, not think. And in the past, people would remember things much more, but these days someone may not even remember, their dad's phone number because it's in the phone, right? How many of you know your mom's and dad's phone number? How many of you know, okay, it's in the phone, right? Good, that you remember. But my point is that we should memorize these verses. These are transcendental sound, and it will help us to nourish our spiritual intelligence. Okay. So what was the who knows the meaning of this verse? It's on the screen. The Sanskrit is there. Who knows in the paraphrased way the meaning? How to deal with 3 kinds of people? Hmm. Yes, Dhruv? Can you try to explain with the word to word, like kind of a little bit?
I don't really know word to word, but I have like a decent, like an idea.
Yeah, try. Not every word, but try. Okay, like this line, this whatever you can try to explain.
Like the first line and a half like means like that if someone is higher than like more qualified,
Mm-hmm.
you should like respect them, kind of like that. And
Mm-hmm.
then the following lines are saying like that if someone is the same as you, is lower than you, you should feel compassionate, and if someone's the same, you should like, I don't know how to say it, like
Maitrim, friendship.
yeah, you should be like respecting and have friendship towards each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you I think that means like something like if you do this, like something like your life will be good or something like that. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%.
No, basically no misery, right? Not or no difficulty, no misery will happen in their life. Is everyone following? Guna Adhika. Guna means quality. Adhik means greater. So if qualities someone is greater, become happy, joyful to see, take their shelter. If someone has equal, sorry, less, adhama, adha means down, then don't be harsh to them. Be compassionate, be kind, be caring, help them, right? And sama, if someone has same qualities, similar qualities than you, then develop friendship. And in this way, you will not be na tapaha, you'll not be affected by the tribulations or miseries or difficulties, the threefold miseries of this world. Does it help now, line by line? Please take time to memorize these. These are not so hard, and you had enough time to, like not 1, 2, but like this is the 11th week, and we had some break also, so almost like 3 months we're talking about Dhruva. Okay, who knows this verse? Text number, chapter 9, text 6, the first prayer of Dhruva. Who knows this verse? Only one? Vedi knows? Thank you, Vedi, for memorizing this. Everyone, please try to memorize. Yes, Vedi, you can speak up.
Sorry. Hare Krishna. Do you want me to recite it?
Yeah.
Okay. Dhruva Vacha Yonta Pravishya Mama Vachamimam Prasuptam Sanjivyati Akhila Shakti Dhara Swadhamna Anyanscha Hastacharana Shravana Tvagadin Prana Namo Bhagavate Purushaya Tubhyam.
Very nice. You can sing without seeing also. Nice. Okay. Who can try the meaning of this little bit? Not word to word, but more or less. May they try? I'll help. Yeah, try.
Dhruv Maharaj is saying that the Supreme Lord had entered through his senses, like his hearing, touch, speaking, feeling, and allowed him to say the prayer to that Supreme Lord. Something around that.
Very nice. To that Supreme Lord, Pranam Namo Bhagavate Purushaya Tubhyam. I offer my humble respects to that Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Like Om Namo Bhagavate Purushaya Tubhyam. Yonta Pravishya. Pravesh. You know this word Pravesh? How many of you know Pravesh? Entry. Right? Graha Pravesh. Have you heard this? Graha Pravesh. Entering house. You have entered what? Mama, Vacha. My words. Then here, let's go here. My hands, my everything you have Sanjeevayat. You remember the Sanjeevani Bhuti? Right? It rejuvenated. Akhila Shakti Dharaswadhamna. My everything, my hands, my feet, my Shravana, my skin, everything, all my senses, you have enlivened them. How? By your presence, by Krishna entering in my life. After entering within me, you have enlightened my sleeping setting, prasuptam. Supta, supta, you have heard this word? Supta means sleeping. Prasuptam, I was deeply in deep slumber, but you entering, you have awakened, enlivened my touch, my sensation, my life force. Let me offer my respects to you. Okay, now this one. Who has memorized this one? The devotee gets all the fame without asking. This was the most easiest one, my dear friends, out of the three. Yet, who would like to recite? It's on the screen. Even if you have not memorized, it's okay. Okay, Atharv, you want to try? Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Yashya Prashano Bhagavan Guner Maitri Adibir Hare Tashmai Namanti Bhutani Nimnam Apa Eva Shvayam. Hare Krishna.
Very cool. Who can explain this? Try a little bit. It's not that hard. I'll help you. Okay, let's take a quiz. And you can unmute or you can keep yourself on unmute or chat, whatever is easy. Yasya. What does yasya mean? Yasya prasanno bhagavan. Prasanna bhagavan. Yasya prasanna bhagavan. Yes, Vedi. You can unmute. You don't need to like because it'll make it quick. Unmute and speak if you have a point.
Is it anybody? Anyone?
Anyone? Okay, prasanna. Prasanna means what? It's a used in Hindi also. Prasanna, happy. Bhagavan, Krishna, God, Supreme Lord. Gunair Maitri Adibhir. Adi means etc. So by the friendly qualities, by guna, by their qualities, Harihi, Tasmai. So upon whom the Lord is pleased, by whom the Lord is pleased, Tasmai Namanti Bhutani. Namana, Namaskar, respect. Bhutani, all living beings, they offer their respects. To whom? By whom Krishna has offered his mercy. Whom Krishna is pleased. And why will Krishna be pleased? By his wonderful spiritual divine qualities. Nimnam apa iva swayam. What does apa mean? Apa means water. Bhumi rapa nalo vayu. So the water, imagine there is a cliff, right? There is a cliff. Water will naturally flow down, right? Is it? So similarly, when one is spiritually advanced, people offer naturally respect to that person. So that's a analogy given in the last verse. Unto one. So anyone, yes, sir, as you rightly mentioned. Hare Krishna. Who has transcendental qualities due to friendly behavior with the Supreme Lord, all the living entities offer honor, respect, just as the water flows down by nature. Okay? Now you all know these three verses. Now, who will memorize all three verses? Not immediately, but in the next 1 week. Who can memorize? Okay. Who will memorize at least, who will memorize two? Okay, so if you're memorizing three, then, okay, let's put it this way. Who will only memorize one? Or who will do two? Who will do three? Okay, why don't you give a, like a point, 0, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Show me a count, how many you will do. And you have already done one, right? Have you done one of these already?
No.
No? I can't hear you. Okay. Who will do 1, 2, 3? But whether you have already done 3 of them, right?
I've done 2 of them.
I can't hear you, or is it something is not right? Okay.
She
Hare
said
Krishna.
we can hear it.
Can you hear me? Can others
Yes.
hear Vedi? Something
can
is not
hear.
right to my end then. Can someone else speak? Avni, you speak up.
Hare Krishna.
Oh yes, something is wrong at my end.
Oh no.
Just give me a few moments to fix this. Don't know how it happened. Hare Krishna. Can someone chant Hare Krishna so I can see when my thing gets fixed?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Can
Ram.
you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So, okay, sorry about that technical issue. So now let's talk about the summer project. How many of you got chance hmm, to see the file I sent? Did anyone get a chance to at least have a look? That's fine. I mean, it was a short notice.
Where did you get? Where did you send the file? I didn't get any file.
Hmm. Okay, so I sent in one of the groups, but maybe
I think I was absent on the day we saw everyone, what everyone was doing.
no, this is from today. I sent this today, like 30 minutes back. Okay, I'm sending it. I don't know like how you access through your phones or through your parents' phone, but your
Could you send it through the chat maybe? So
WhatsApp, yeah, I'll send it again in the
I think I was absent on the day we chose everyone, what they were doing.
I gave it to you now also again. I sent it to. So let's understand this. It's fine. Even if you have not seen this, you're seeing it now. It's okay. So there are basically 5 sections here, like creative arts and expression, scripture analysis and comparative thinking, performing arts, multimedia and technology, and then sorry, 6, values and real life application, advanced thought and research. And these are some suggested or some not suggested, some ideas or some topics. It's not that you have to take one of this only, right? I'm not saying, okay, you can even, build your own idea, build your own theme or projects, etc. Right? But these are some ideas to help you explore, help you understand. So, so pick theme and topic by how much time? Like 6:15? Is that fair? We'll have 1 week and then submit final project by 7:15. Is that fair? So you have a good 1 month. Hmm? Give a thumbs up if you agree with this. Okay. And maybe on 7:15 or near that, we'll have the final presentations, right? See, all of you are different. All of you are, all of us are different, and in a unique way, in a good way, right? Like all fingers are different. So you have the freedom and flexibility, but I would suggest that you uh, pick variety. Like I don't want everyone to pick like 1A, right? You know what I mean? There should be some variety also. Like some of you are into dance, drama, right? You can think of that. Some of you like technology, animation, stories, podcast, digital poster, infographic. You have that. Um, why is there a one-page gap? Let's fix it. Some of you are like good in shastric study, like analysis, values, real life application, how to apply this story, right? So we'll go through some of this topic. We'll not read as it is every word, like creative arts and expression. So this is more about illustration, Dhruva's journey in a comic strip, letter to Narad Muni, right? A heartfelt letter from Dhruva to Narad Muni after their first meeting. Devotional rap or poem, forest diary. Imagine Dhruva kept a diary during his time in the forest, write a series of daily entries. Very interesting, is it not? What he must be going through, his challenge, his mind, his tapasya. So spend enough time, don't try to pick up the easiest topic which you can complete in 30 minutes. Don't take it as a task you can do in 30 minutes, right? Don't start this on 7:14 or 7:15 morning and say, okay, I spent 30 minutes and I got it done, right? The goal is not to get it done. The goal is to learn, absorb, reflect, and do some deep meditation, understand the story better, read the verses, read the purports, seek help from others, discuss with friends, family, parents, etc., devotees, and try to put your heart into it. Is it making sense? Scripture analysis, Bhagavatam Explorer, find and organize the key verses, right, by theme. And these are some of the ideas. You can pick another like relevant theme, 5 lessons from Dhruva's life, Dhruva's realization timeline, lessons from Mother Suniti, right? Like you don't have to, as I said, it doesn't need to be exactly same topic. You can pick your topic. You can draft your topic also. These are some of the thoughts or ideas to help you brainstorm. Skit or drama. Ultimately, the end product will be, in most situations, a video. Like even if you're doing a drama, like how will you present it? How will you share it in the form of a video? Like you'll record it. Even if you are building some 3D model, like you can't show it, right? You'll make a video, like how you did the poster presentation at one point. These are, for some, you can do also other forms of output, like a presentation, like some slides or some infographic, etc. But it will be some digital output in short, right? Advanced thought, write a mini Bhagavatam class. You can even prepare a Bhagavatam class and speak in your Bhakti Vriksha, in your center, temple, etc., as per the situations. Why Krishna didn't appear immediately? Reflect on Lord Vishnu. Why Lord Vishnu waited for 6 months? How many of you are finding it interesting? How many of you have already decided from this list? Oh, really? Wow, that's amazing. So actually, first come, I would like that one topic no more than 2 people can take. Does it make to have a variety, right? And so if you know, I can put your name right now. If you've already decided, then I can put your name right now. So you can copy paste in the chat whatever topic you want or speak up, and I'll put your name right now. So put in the chat and first come, first serve. Yes, Dhruv, what's your topic?
I want to do like a Lego diorama of his time in the forest. So
It'll be kind of in this theme.
yeah, 3D diorama.
3D diorama, or you said Lego?
Yeah, like Lego 3D model.
Okay, that's fine. You can use clay or anything. Lego is fine. Okay, let me read. Mishti said, have you all read all these topics? I wanted to like all of you to at least take some time, sufficient time, so that and you can even take 2 actually, because if you feel something is too easy, like take something which you can also take 2. That's fine. Okay, I see Mishti here. If I'm not spelling your name, please let me know. We can correct it. Okay. Green color is hard to see. Okay, that's better. Okay, who else is there? Vedant said infographic. Where is that, Vedant? Help me. Okay, someone said this 5 lessons. Ethereal. Okay. Can I do the revenge essay? Yeah, you can take the revenge essay. Revenge essay. Share. I like it that how you're all picking different topics, which is very nice. Try to use the Bhagavatam text in your projects. right? Uh, and if you feel your topic is too easy or your task is too easy, you can take others also, right? Basically to help you in your diorama. Navya also said diorama. How will you do the diorama, Navya? What tools you'll use?
Probably just like cardboard and clay or something.
Oh, wow. That sounds nice. And then you can show it on the MSF, etc. Those events you can show. It'll be nice. That sounds exciting. Um, There's something else. Yeah, tell me, Ansh, please tell me what does something else mean? Like, yes, you can do something else, but please help me understand. Pari said dance or digital poster. Second one I want is Bhagavatam class. Okay.
Prabhuji, I'll just go with the dance performance.
Dance. Okay, here.
Yeah.
Pari. Nice. I saw both of your name in the Nityam and the Veda base, in the list of donors. It was nice. I was remember your names, right? Last month? Good. Lot of chats there. So Minecraft structure. Minecraft structure. Help me understand what Minecraft. What is Minecraft structure?
Minecraft is a video game where you can build stuff.
Okay, so how will it connect to this?
Can I just build all the scenes?
Or do you want to build all the scenes connected to Dhruva's story, like Dhruva in the forest or something like that?
Yes.
And then he doing tapasya. Will it like flow like like a video, or it'll be like static images?
It'll be like Dhruva Maharaj is, so it's like it's one picture and then another one scene and then another scene. There's not going to be anything moving, just like
But can you export those scenes and then make a video out of it
uh
with some words also? Let's
you
say exported a image out of it and added some verses like Dhruva, like text
yeah,
this so and so, or you can
yeah, you can do
verbalize in your own words, like
maybe we can maybe I can share record my screen and then
exactly. Or you can make a presentation or something. But yeah, you can do Minecraft plus video plus lessons, right? So it's a combination. Okay. And Shlok also wants to do the same. Shlok,
Yeah, wait, are we allowed to work together?
you want to work together? You know each other good?
yeah,
Yeah. Wait, Anj, do you want to work together?
You want to work together or will you fight with each other?
we'll work together.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
sure.
Okay. So when you work together, 1 + 1 makes it 11. So more responsibility, right? More teamwork. So will it fall in this category? Creative arts? Which category, Ansh and Shlok, will it fall?
Maybe
Right. We'll create a new
3D diorama, maybe.
3D.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
we'll make one scene and then we'll go somewhere else and they'll show another scene and like we'll just keep doing that. We'll
Yeah.
just build different scenes.
So
Does it sound right? Minecraft theme, video, lessons. Does it sound like a
that sounds okay.
sounds okay? Okay. Just making sure that you're all happy.
It is a 3D model, kind of.
Okay, good. So I'll add the 3D model. See, the goal is that you should all enjoy doing it and don't feel that as like a burden or a task, right? Enjoy while you're learning also, you're having fun, you're building relationship with friends, family, learning. It's like a fun, right? Bhakti with fun, right? Shloka and Ansh from Alachua. Good. Okay. Shia, yes, your hand has been up for a long time.
I just have a question. What was the website that you used to read the texts on?
Yeah, this is called Vedabase,
Okay.
and I will.
And then it's just called about Dhruva Maharaj, or like the text itself? Like what it's under?
Yeah, so it's called Srimad Bhagavatam, which has 12 cantos, like 12 you can say volumes, 12 parts, and each part has multiple chapters. So
Okay. So which part is this? The first part?
it's the fourth part or canto, and in particular, these four chapters, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have studied 8 and 9 so far. So where Dhruva leaves home for the forest, right?
Mhm.
Stepmother kind of insults him. Then he returns back after meeting Lord Vishnu, and there's a big grand welcome. And these two we will study in the future sessions also, right? But yeah, so I have pasted the link also. So I'll put it here, chapter 8, 9, 10, and 11. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Thank you for your eagerness to study and do this. Okay. Yes, Vedahi and Avni. Yeah, your turn.
Can I do the Bhagavatam Explorer and Narad's role in the Bhagavatam?
Bhagavatam Explorer. Sure. Where is it?
It was at the top.
Oh, here.
Yes.
You and Manjulali have a lot in common. I know why. You should talk to her. Okay. Sorry, I did the opposite. So keep it consistent. Okay. Yes, Avani. So yeah, that's Vedai's topic.
Can I do the Drew's realization timeline?
Okay, sure. I like the variety. They're all picking up. Nice. Okay, Vinita, then Vedant.
Hare Krishna. Can I do the letter to Narad Muni?
Letter. Okay. And if you feel anyone feels inspired to do more than one, by all means, right? Yes, everyone. So those who are done, lower your hand. If you're still pending, keep your hand up, and we'll come to you. Yes, Vedant and Shambhavi.
So can you put my name next to the infographic or digital poster?
Okay, where is that?
Number 4.
Down.
Yeah,
Oh, here.
that one. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Shambhavi.
Can I do the cosmic strip for the truth?
Comic strip. The first one?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Ansh, what happened to you? Your team just started and you're all changed. You want to switch to animation? Are you in alignment with your other friend, Shloka? Are you guys in alignment?
Uh,
Or do it individually or do it collectively? Or is it
Wait, should we do it together? I don't know.
I want to do an animation.
Where is animation? So Shlok, you will do this by yourself? Is that? I mean, everyone is doing independently, so that's fine. It's,
I don't know if I'm able to get time to do it.
you're a very busy person, it seems like. More busy than the president of the country.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Wonderful. So, where is the animation? Okay, animated video story. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Ansh. Happy? Everyone should be happy by this. I'm not forcing you to pick anything you don't like. Okay? Yes. Nimai. Any animation? Nimai also? Okay, nice.
Yeah. Lego stop motion animation.
Okay, cool. Atar?
Oh, Hare Krishna. Can I do the comic strip?
Comic? Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Okay, so anyone's name is not yet been registered here? I see Nana, Ovi. Parid, your name is here. Okay, who? Shreya? Yes? Your name is here, right? Yeah, essay. Is that what you wanted, Shreya? Looks like she's frozen. Shreya, you can hear me? Am I audible to others? Okay, so I think I've spent good time on this. So still take your time and let's make sure we have this finalized in the next few days. And for those who are watching the recording or will watch recording, we can also take. And if there's any change, let me know, okay? But please pick something which you feel inspired, something you like, something interests you. No pressure. No one has picked up this topic, something interesting. If you want to pick extra, these are very practical topics also. How would you handle, how would Dhruva handle this? Pick a real life issue, bullying, jealousy, peer pressure, right? Think of this for those who may have smaller topics, like a poem is a smaller, or like you can pick something like this also. Okay, back to the story, and the verses are also there. So now we will read the story, the Dhruva's fight with Yakshas. We have less time today. Is everyone okay? So where did we pause last time? Who recalls? Where is Dhruva now? In the forest with Suniti, or happy in the kingdom with his family? 1, 2, 3. Is he with Mother Suniti in the crying state? Is he in the forest, or is he in the kingdom back? He's not in the forest. He has returned now. There's a big festival arranged, remember? Everyone is happy and everyone is very joyful, and there's a transformation of heart. The heart of even Suruchi transformed. True or false? Prove it. How can you prove it? Can anyone prove it? Yes, Navya.
Earlier, she was like, "You're not a son of mine." And then after that, she was like, "My dear boy." And then she was like, apologizing.
Apologizing and giving blessing. May you have a long life. She was happy. She was in the same palanquin, right? And Dhruva still had a big grudge and revenge against her when he returned. True or false? True or false? Everyone, please respond. You have choice here. False? Okay. Prove it. Who can prove it? Dhruva held grudge, Dhruva held any envy, animosity. Yes, Ansh?
Well, Dhruva Maharaj, when he came back, he felt bad that he had animosity and enmity in the first place, and he thought that these are my well wishers, and I thought them as enemies. I should have listened to Narad Muni.
Okay, very nice. Who else can prove it? Okay, how many of us have held grudge at any point? Okay, how many of you had some difficulty in relationship with a friend? Right? So when we have that due to whatever, whether it was our problem, their problem, generally it's a combination, right? It's never, like you cannot clap with one hand, right? It takes two hands to clap. So there's always the two parties involved in any kind of misunderstanding, conflict, etc. So if we imagine you had a rough time with a friend, someone, relative, etc., and they are they are also passing by, you are going this way, and they are how and your relationship is not very healthy with them. Would you like to see them face to face and exchange some greetings? Huh? I see a third is being honest and saying. How many of you agree with a third? Right? I'm not saying how we should, I'm saying how we would. Right? You want to like take a detour, right? How many of you would take a detour? Many of you? Okay. Did Dhruva take a detour? He didn't take a detour. He could have avoided, right? But he did not have any grudge against Ruchi because one who is self-satisfied, one who has Krishna in their heart, that person is not affected by anything else, right? So this is called the beauty of Krishna consciousness. So he did not hold any grudge, animosity against Suruchi. And he touched her feet, right? He bowed down. Remember? He bowed down. If he would have grudge, will he bow down to her? Will he try to talk to her? She was the one who spoke very harsh words. Dhruva was just a child and, minding his childish business, sitting in the lap of his father. Dhruva did not do anything wrong. Dhruva did not speak harsh words to her. But Dhruva didn't say, hey, you should beg forgiveness from me first, then I will think of forgiving you. Right? Dhruva, forgive, forget. Great souls. So we discuss all that. Now they're back, all happy in the kingdom. Their hearts are all transformed. Right? Everyone's heart transformed. Suniti was already good. Surichi's heart transformed. Did Uttanpad's heart transform as well? Before and after? Who can elaborate before and after? Who can share something before and after? Vinita, yes? How was he before and what was the situation after?
Well, before he was really attached to his wife, Suruchi, and he really cared a lot about what she had to say and what she wanted. And after Dhruv came back, he sort of renounced everything and went to the forest to practice detachment.
Yes, he was very, very attached to his wife and kingdom. He could not, speak up when there was time to speak, right? when his wife Suruchi was doing something inappropriate, chastising Dhruva, it was time to speak up, but he was attached. But later, he became detached to the extent that he, put Dhruva in the kingdom and on the throne and then left. So everyone's heart basically transformed. Now, the new chapter, which we'll try to read quick. Dhruva's fight with Yakshas. The great sage Maitreya said, my dear Vidura, that after the Dhruva Maharaj married the daughter of Prajapati Sishumar, whose name was Brahmi, and two sons named Kalpa and Vatsara were born of her. So Dhruva also had another wife named Ila. So in the previous age, kings had multiple wives, and which was fine, different yuga. So who was the daughter of another demigod, Vayu, and then he got two sons, a son and a daughter. His brother Uttama, who was still unmarried, once went to a hunting excursion and was killed by powerful Yaksha in the Himalaya mountains. You remember the brother? Right? Everyone remembers the brother, right? So now these, earlier they were old, now they are much, elder, like in their adulthood. Dhruva is married, Uttama was still unmarried, and he went for a hunting excursion. The Kshatriyas were allowed in the previous time. You may say, hey, is hunting allowed? Right? Can we also go for hunting? Right? Some people go for some hunting, deer hunting, and it's not allowed. Let's put it this way. It's not allowed in the Vaishnav culture. It's against dharma. What are we violating? If someone is hunting, what are they doing, good, bad? If they're doing bad, what's wrong here in hunting? Yes, Athar.
It harms like the animal. It harms the soul of the animal, or like not the soul, but it hurts the body of the animal.
Yeah, it's torture, right, to the animals. Why should we kill someone for the pleasure of just for our hobby, right? Like something similar to fishing, right? Why should we kill? Is fishing, hunting, same category. And that to innocent animals. They are not, if someone goes and hunts deer, it's as much as saying is a terrorist coming and shooting us. Will we like it? So if we are going in their region, aren't we kind of like terrorists and shooting them? Recently, like think about it, it's the same thing. There was a recent terrorist attack in India in Jammu Kashmir where 26 people were killed. And everyone understands and condemns such a behavior, right? It's ghastly, it's violent, it's torturous, it's irrespective of any religion, any country, it's inappropriate. School shootings are happening. It's very, very bad. But deer hunting is also kind of similar, is it not? If I am taking a gun and going to the forest and killing animals, am I not acting like a terrorist for them? I mean, going in their region and innocently, in killing heartlessly innocent people. Aren't those two similar? So one should not indulge in innocent killing of anyone, right? We should be careful. But these were previous ages, previous rules were there, and Kshatriyas, to protect the citizens, they were engaging in these. So one time he was doing this hunting excursion and he was killed by Yakshas. Along with him, the mother Suruchi, the mother of Uttama, followed the path. That means she went to the forest to see. She also died. When Dhruva Maharaj heard of this killing, his brother Uttama and by Yakshas, he was overcome by lamentation and anger. Now, this also proves that he he did not have any hatred. If we have hatred towards anyone and something bad happens to them, how will you feel? Huh? Good? Oh, so, oh my God. Lot of people are raising, giving thumbs up. Oh, you see, they did bad to me, and karma is acting up, right? They did bad, and now they're getting the result of their karma, right? A conditioned soul may feel like that, but Dhruva was not ordinary being. Hmm? Right? Are you getting like the link here? If Dhruva would have revenge, oh, this was the guy because of whom I couldn't sit on the lap of my father, right? Technically true, is it not? But Dhruva did not have that. Oh, that mother, she was the one who gave me all the torture. But Dhruva was grateful. If it was not for her, I would have not met Narada. I would have not met Lord Vishnu. So Dhruva was genuinely disturbed by when he heard the news of the killing of Uttama and Suruchi. Everyone with me so far in the story? Shall we continue for a few more? So he immediately got on his chariot and rushed towards Alkapuri, the Himalayan range, to fight with Yakshas. And Maitreya Muni's continues. When he reached Alkapuri, he blew his conch shell. The sound reverberated through the eye and through the entire sky. The wives of Yakshas became frightened because Dhruva was no ordinary soul. He was very, very powerful. The greatly powerful heroes of the Yakshas, unable to tolerate the resounding vibration of the conch shell, came forth from the city with weapons and attacked Dhruva. Dhruva was on such a beautiful, like, just imagine what a great movie can be built on this. I saw Ansh when you came to your home, you were building a nice, like a fighting scene. This is like a great example of the fighting scene here. The Yaksha and the Dhruvas fight. And there are a lot of interesting pictures also which you can use, the Yakshas and Dhruvas fight. Amazing, amazing pictures, and very, very beautiful story. Okay. So he immediately began to kill them by simultaneously discharging arrows. So a great fight has now started. The conch shell is being blown. While the heroes of the Yakshas. Okay, who will read this? Okay, raise your hand. Everyone can read at least one verse real quick. Raise your hand till your turn comes. And we'll try to give one chance to everyone. Raise your electronic hand and then drop when your turn comes. Okay, Navya, then Vedi, Pari. Let's read 9, 10, 11.
When the heroes of the Yakshas saw that all their heads were being thus threatened by Dhruv Maharaj, they could very easily understand their awkward position, and they concluded that they would certainly be defeated. But as heroes, they lauded the action of Dhruv Maharaj.
Very nice. Next.
Text 10. Just like the serpents who cannot tolerate being trampled upon by anyone's feet, the Yakshas, being intolerant of the wonderful prowess of Dhruv Maharaj, threw twice as many arrows, 6 from each of their soldiers, and thus they very valiantly exhibited their prowess.
Very nice. Next.
The Yaksha soldiers were 130,000 strong, all greatly angry and all desiring to defeat the wonderful activities of Dhruv Maharaj. With full strength they showered upon Maharaj Dhruv, along with his chariot and charioteer, various types of feathered arrows, parigas, iron bludgeons, nishtrimasas, swords, prashulas, tridents, parashvadas, lances, shaktis, pikes, ishtis, spears, and Bhushandi weapons.
Very well. Thank you. You see how detailed, explanation is there, the count of the soldier, the kind of weapons used, the conch, as if you are like right there present. Yeah. You're like watching this fight. Dhruva was completely covered by an incessant shower of weapons, just as the mountain is covered. So now, like a dense, cloud of weapons has surrounded Dhruva. Okay, next few verses. What will happen? Will Dhruva lose his life? Or what will happen? We'll see. So Avani, then Shia, then Dhruv, and Shambhavi. Next 4 verses.
Text 14. All the Siddhas from the higher planetary systems were observing the fight from the sky, and when they saw that Dhruv Maharaj had been covered by the incessant arrows of the enemy, they roared tumultuously. The grandson of Manu, Dhruva, is now lost, they cried. That Dhruv Maharaj was just like the sun, and that now he had set within the ocean of the Yakshas.
Nice. Next.
So I read text 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The Yakshas, being temporarily victorious, exclaimed that they had conquered Dhruva Maharaj. But in the meantime, Dhruva's chariot suddenly appeared, just as the sun suddenly appears from within foggy mist.
You see, this Dhruva was completely covered, and now he's appearing back, like the sun appearing from the foggy mist. Next. 16.
Dhruva Maharaj's bow and arrows twanged and hissed, causing lamentation in the hearts of his enemies. He began to shoot incessant arrows, shattering all their different weapons, just as the blasting wind scatters the assembled clouds in the sky.
Very nice. Next.
The sharp arrows released from the bow of Dhruva Maharaj pierced the shields and bodies of the enemy, like thunderbolts released by the King of Heaven, which dismantled the bodies of the mountains.
Very nice. Who else has not read and wants to read? Anyone who has not read? Vedant, did you read? You want to read, Vedant? And then we go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
From here?
Which one? 18 to 19?
Yeah.
Okay. The great sage Maitreya continued, My dear Vidura, the heads of those who were cut to pieces by the arrows of Dhruv Maharaja were decorated very beautifully with earrings and turbans. The legs of their bodies were as beautiful as golden palm trees. Their arms were decorated with golden bracelets and armlets, and on their heads there were valuable helmets bedecked with gold. All these ornaments lying on that battlefield were very attractive and could bewilder the mind of a hero.
Very nice. Thank you. Basically, you see like how much he dismantled their bodies. Sorry. The sharp arrows released from the Dhruva pierced the shoulders, shields, and bodies and cut to pieces. Wow. The heads of those. So can you imagine this scene? Right? There were hundreds and thousands of people, and Dhruva is like practically like a one-man army and fighting with arrows and such a great warrior, Dhruva. Such a great king. Yes, Dwani?
The remaining yakshas who somehow or other were not killed had their limbs cut to pieces by the arrows of the great warrior Dhruva Maharaj. Thus they began to flee just as elephants flee when defeated by a lion.
So they were partially killed. Like someone's hand is missing, someone's leg is missing, someone's ear is missing, right? Dhruva Maharaj, the best of the human beings, observed that in great battlefield, not one of the opposing soldiers was left standing with proper weapons. Everyone, pretty much was put into defeat. He then decided to see the city of Alkapuri, but he thought of himself, no one knows the plan of the mystic yakshas. It's a great lesson here. So although they were kind of temporarily, defeated, right? because no one was there. But Dhruva, being very intelligent, knows that there could be some hidden plot. Are you all following? That they may try to attack again. So in our life, sometimes we may feel that we have overcome our enemies, like anger, lust, greed. But we have to be careful, they will attack again. Has anyone experienced that? Envy, greed, lust, pride. We may feel, oh, I don't feel pride. I don't have greed. I don't get angry. We may get those enemies will attack again. You have to be always on guard, right? Don't let the guards down. Few more verses we'll quickly read and then complete. Who has not read yet? Anyone who has not read and wants to read? Okay, who will read like a news reporter reporting the news of this war? Okay, so maybe Dhruv, you read till 22 to actually Nimai has not read one. So Nimai, you read one.
Oh, which one?
22.
In the meantime, while Dhruva Maharaj, doubtful of his mystic enemies, was talking with his charioteer, they heard a tremendous sound as if the whole ocean were there, and they found that from the sky a great dust storm was coming over them from all directions.
Wow. Cher, did you read? Or you haven't read yet? Cher, you okay? Okay, Dhruv, you can read 23, 24, 25, and then Navya will read the rest.
In a moment, the whole sky was overcast with dense clouds, and severe thundering was heard. There was glittering electric lightning and severe rainfall. My dear faultless Vidura, in that rainfall there was blood, mucus, pus, stool, urine, and marrow falling heavily before Dhruva Maharaj. There were trunks of bodies falling from the skies. Next, a great mountain was visible in the sky, and from all directions hailstones fell, along with lances, clubs, swords, iron bludgeons, and great pieces of stone.
That was good, right? Everyone give us some emoji. What kind of like mystic yogis they were? Blood, mucus, pus, stool, urine, all directions they were throwing on Dhruva, right? Trunks of bodies falling from the sky. So they were using some mystic powers to try to defeat him. And suddenly, they were becoming invisible, and all sorts of weapons, all sorts of like black magic and what? Let's see what happens. We have another news reporter from Jackson. Now
Prabhuji, I can't see the screen.
can others see the screen?
Yes. Then I accidentally did something wrong. Give me 1 second.
I'll share one more time if it helps. Okay, let's go to the news reporter from Alachua. 25, 26. Oh, did Dhruv read 25? Where did he pause? Dhruv,
I paused at 25. I finished 25 and then I didn't do 26.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, can you hear me now?
Yes, can you see?
Yes.
You can read the 3 and then Ansh will read the last 2. We have a lot of news reporters, by the way. This is good. So Navya will read these 3.
Dhruva Maharaj also saw many big serpents with angry eyes, vomiting forth fire and coming to devour him, along with groups of mad elephants and lions and tigers. Then, as if it were the time of the dissolution of the whole world, the fierce sea with foaming waves and great roaring sounds came forward before him. The demon yakshas are by nature heinous, and by their demonic power of illusion, they can create many strange phenomena to create one who is less intelligent.
Wow, good job. So this is the picture referring to that scene. Dhruva, serpents, elephants, and blood, mucus, pus, like it was a very ghastly, and Dhruva right in the middle, everyone attacking from different directions, right? So that's the picture. Lions, tigers, man, elephants. Now, the last two verses in this chapter from reporter Ansh from Alachua.
When the great sages heard that Dhruva Maharaj was overpowered by the illusory mystic tricks of the demons, they immediately assembled to offer him auspicious encouragement. All the sages said, "Dear Dhruva Maharaj, O son of Uttanapad, may the supreme personality of Godhead known as Sarangandhava, who relieves the distresses of his devotees, kill your threatening enemies. The holy name of the Lord is as powerful as the Lord himself. Therefore, simply by chanting and hearing the holy name of the Lord, many men can be fully protected from fierce death without difficulty. Thus a devotee is saved."
Haribol. Isn't that powerful? Simply by chanting and hearing the holy name of the Lord, many men can be fully protected from the fierce death without difficulty. Thus, a devotee is saved. And we need the great sages. We need the Guru who time and again help to remind us. They immediately came to offer their encouragement. Is it clicking something in your mind? In time of distress, don't we need encouragement? When enemies everywhere, challenges, difficult time. Was it a difficult time? Would you have been? Imagine if you were in Dhruva's situation and all this was happening, like such a difficult task. So we need sages, we need gurus, we need Krishna in our lives who help us to encourage, who help us to remind us that the holy name is the real shelter, who help us to remind us that Krishna is the only shelter, a devotee will be saved. Don't worry, chant Hari, and I'll save you. Krishna is reminding. Yannamadheyam abhidedaya nishmaya lokonja tarati dushtaram angamrityam. Nice verse. So, simply by chanting and hearing the holy name of the Lord, we'll be protected. A devotee is saved. So we read this chapter. This is 30 verses. We completed chapter 9 to 10. Chapter 10 today. And the last one we'll complete in the next class, which has similar verses. Okay. Did Dhruva win over Yakshas? Did he kill them all or he got defeated? All that we'll talk about in the next class. But until next class, focus on the 3 verses which have been posted here. Make sure your name is at least in one spot, if not more. You can take 2 also if based on how comfortable you feel. If your name is not there, please let me know and we'll put it. And you have almost a month to finish it, okay? And don't start this on 7/13 and okay? Try to manage your time effectively. I understand you may have travel, you may have other things, you may have so plan your time nicely. Yeah. Now I think your name is on the poem as well. Can I do a poem? I think it's written
Okay.
on Rama and the poem.
Thanks.
Anything before we stop? Any other thoughts, questions, comments, complaints? Are you all excited about the project? Yes? Okay, good. So next time we'll have a Kahoot as well. Next time we'll try to complete the chapter. Meeta will make a nice Kahoot for all of you. And I think you can start thinking about your project, discuss with friends, family, etc. What will you do? How will you do? What resources you need, some supplies, if you're building a 3D thing, right? So start thinking, start writing notes, etc. Start reading. Okay, start collecting your thoughts. So that it's not, last day panic thing, right? Okay, thank you so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day and have a great summer vacation. Utilize it wisely and create wonderful memories. Hare Krishna, thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna.